large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh, front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Yeah. I'm up now, here's an update. I'm a real snob, I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give her a good shot with my casse. She want the Mew Mew, she want the East. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend, Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. The album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the New Orleans Saints. Kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air goes Sanders. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play one.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Sanders. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete. And pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
Come on.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Good play.
Ready?
On the handoff, this is Judkins. And not much running room. Down to 32. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Throwing, Sanders. Into the hands of Cedric Tillman. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long. and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Browns, first down. First and goal.
To throw is Sanders. This is caught. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
The kick is
Point
good.
after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
All right, fellas, let's respond.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Devin Bush splitting behind the line to track down the ball carrier.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stump that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. Up past the 25 to the 26. A gain of 5.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
He'll try and do this himself. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Sanders. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second down and 10.
Hurt. Cowboy 80.
A give up the middle, Jenkins. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Sanders. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath, If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
A first down carry now for Miller. And some space here. There he goes, left side. Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kendre Miller, 83 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line, out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
Shit.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defense always reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise,
Chris Olave, 30 yards.
Let's go.
And the Saints have taken the lead. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
35-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 10.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
At the 50-yard line.
Right back to Njoku. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shador.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Give me that. I knew you was feeling hot with him. I had to check him myself.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They begin with a run by Miller. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
That's complete to his running back, Camaro. And he'll get this one way out just shy of the 45-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing, Shuck. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They'll throw now on the final play. And incomplete on the deep ball. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Out all the way to the great return.
Get your money up. And the money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They'll set up the screen now to Camaro. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Yeah, this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Ready? Get ready.
It's a quarterback sneak. I'm not sure he got there.
What?
Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision.
That was
to go
scary.
for it.
That was crazy.
Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On 1st down, here's Jenkins. A solid run on 1st down.
That was
Gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I think it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, we'll see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in a mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Yeah, this throw incomplete. The defender only over at that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete.
Let's go, Lante.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggling to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay. Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. From the gun, Chuck. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a terrific
Get that off my back fucking foot.
all the way back to the 30. Well, one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes over. That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Judkins, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints' 6-yard line.
Sanders to throw. And
Look at that.
4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And they'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
There we go. There we go. Give me in there.
To the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 98 yards. And the Saints are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. And that's the type of play that will give your sideline some juice, a long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings everyone to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call.
Let's go.
More credit for how they executed it.
Good job, Pete. On the 1-yard line. Good pick, baby.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th
Ball
interception.
hawking, boy. Stop putting that bitch in there.
Up by Alontae Taylor.
We make you
And
quit.
The Saints are going to get the football back as time will run out in
Good
this 3rd
shit.
quarter of play.
Them
And they
boys.
will not have time to
Shador
get
ain't getting it
play
done.
here as time has
My
run
little
out
dog ain't getting it
on
done.
this 3rd quarter.
Bye-bye. Another one bites the dust.
Fall like yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her